Hello, I'm Ethereum.
And I'm Big Finance.
Big things are happening behind the scenes. Number one, Fidelity has just disclosed an almost 5 million seed investment into their Ethereum ETF. BlackRock continues to update its S1, getting ready for the Ethereum ETF launch.
The reason for the call today, John, is something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea.
In fact, every single applicant is in a hurry to update their filings. The fee wars have begun. You remember when this happened with Bitcoin. In this case, all spot ETH ETF S1 amendments are now in. Bitwise, Fidelity, 21 Shares, Grayscale, Franklin, VanEck, iShares, Invesco. All of these major companies are about to get very competitive trying to get you to buy Ethereum through them. For instance, what an awesome Ethereum commercial by Bitwise.
Hello, I'm Ethereum.
And I'm Big Finance.
You okay? You look really tired.
Just calling it a day.
But it's 4 p.m.
Yeah, and I've been working nonstop since 9:30 this morning, so.
9:30? You don't say.
Yep. You'd want a little shut-eye too if you've been moving billions around the world.
Well, actually I do. You know, stablecoins, NFTs, loans. People can access me 24/7.
What?
But look, everyone's different. You should get your rest. You've had a long day.
Well, I have, haven't I?
Definitely. You'll get after it tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Monday. You'll get after it again on Monday.
Monday.
I mean, I'm old enough to remember when the mainstream media hated crypto.
This terrible price action in crypto has given us pause and forced us to ask a tough question. Should we continue to cover Bitcoin? And the answer is sadly no. So today we're having a funeral for Bitcoin. It was fun while it lasted, so many memories, so many friends. There was Tom Lee and his calls for 20,000 by year end. There was Novogratz and his calls for 40,000. And there was Ripple. I think we'll miss you most of all, Brad Garlinghouse. And then there were the characters. Bitcoin Jesus, the Oracle of Bitcoin, all 500 of Ethereum co-founders, and who could forget the Coinbase screen grab and mindless trolling on Twitter, and of course our Bitcoin bug. Bitcoin, we hardly knew ya.
Now we have Coinbase releasing crypto ads.
Every month, I have the same problem. Sending money to my grandmother in Mexico. But it feels as if I'm sending it to the moon. Let me explain. This is my grandma Yuya, Yuyi or La Yuyis. And as my mom would say,
Tú heredaste el talento de la Yuyis.
and I don't deny it, La Yuyis knits, paints, embroiders, cooks deliciously, and runs. But there's a small inconvenience. Yuya lives far away, 2,555 miles away, in Puebla, Mexico. That's 41 hours by car, 3 days by bus, 255 hours by bike, 953 hours walking, and if there were a direct flight from New York, 6 hours by plane. Because of this, I don't see her as often as I would like. And when trying to transfer money from the United States, I basically have two options. The first is to go to a bank, where they take a fee and up to 5 days to arrive. Then Yuyi goes to the bank and they take another fee. Slow and expensive. No thank you. For the second one, I get a flight. Back. Wake up at 5 a.m. and go to the airport. Go through security, watch a movie on the flight, some turbulence, and land. Then wait for the luggage. Look for buses from Mexico to Puebla. Take it. Then a final taxi to my grandmother's house, and finally, give her the money. Believe it or not, this is faster than a wire transfer, but way more expensive. And ultimately, I can do this every month. What I didn't tell you is that there is a third way: crypto. With Coinbase Wallet, sending USDC is as quick as sending a text, and it's completely free. If it only came with Yuyi's cooking.
Now we have coin-specific ads, and obviously Ethereum is just the start. Then we'll see Solana. We're going to see a lot more coins. I think in a year from now, looking back, what we'll see in crypto is this turns into something like this. And all the dominoes are falling into place. Like, the SEC has ended its probe into Consensus, will not be suing over Ethereum. Listen to this. This is Consensus's representative talking about the importance of this.
Does this week's development settle some of the other concerns you outlined in the lawsuit against the SEC? The suit claims the SEC has wavered on Ethereum's classification as a security. Do you think that is more clear now?
Yes, the letter does give us some of what we've sought, and I think that's important to underline. We asked the court to declare that the Ethereum investigation was unlawful and that it could no longer proceed, and that also the SEC should be barred from bringing an enforcement action against Consensus predicated on the Ethereum 2.0 investigation. Now, the letter, by saying that the SEC is closing the investigation without charges against Consensus, does give us some of the things that we have been seeking in the lawsuit. But again, we still are looking for that declaration that MetaMask swaps and MetaMask staking are not violating the securities laws.
Bro, if Bitcoin was going to hit $120,000, US presidential candidates would be talking about it.
We will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in America. We're going to keep it right here.
BlackRock would be getting involved.
I see value in having an Ethereum ETF.
Mainstream finance channels would be dedicating airtime to covering it.
Our bull case, and we think the probability of the bull case has increased with this SEC approval. This is a green light. Our bull case is $1.5 million by 2030.
Look, I truly believe something like this will take place. In 1 year from now, people will be like, I wish I bought Bitcoin at 64K. I wish I bought Ethereum at 3,500. I wish I bought Solana at $130. I wish I bought Link at $14. The prices of today will look like a steal in a year from now. Anything can happen, of course, but there's a reason why notable financial institutions like VanEck are making bold predictions on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and crypto like this. Listen.
What is your bullish case for Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana right now out of the research?
Yeah. So out of the research, the official price target on Bitcoin is 325,000, which is half the market cap of gold. We're going to have some new research soon that incorporates the layer 2 opportunity and should send the price target higher. For ETH, new report dropped today, 22,000 per coin. We estimate that the network is going to produce $70 billion of free cash flow by 2030, 33 times that. And then Solana, our base case was $300. That base case is obsolete now because we used a lower market share number for Solana because of some of the technical debt. And they've made a lot of progress. So bull case on that, 3,000.
365, 22,000, and 3,000.
So yes, prepare for the Ethereum ETF launch in the US July 2nd. Prepare for the computer and tech company Dell to put Bitcoin on its balance sheet, or for billionaire tech CEO of Dell, Michael, to buy Bitcoin. We reported this to you yesterday. I think it's coming. Hey, and make sure you get your tickets to Bitcoin Nashville. We'll be speaking there. I hope to hang out with you. Use code Altcoin Daily for 10% off tickets, linked below. Unfortunately, my friends, people aren't that interested in crypto down here. When Bitcoin breaks 80K, when Bitcoin breaks 100K, then people are going to be rushing in. Until then, we keep our heads down, we double down, we keep studying. Now is the time to be more involved in crypto than you ever have been. Now is the best time in my experience. Guys, 2024 turning into a great year. 2025 looks to be like it's going to be a great year. Stay bullish. My name's Aaron. See you tomorrow.